Okay, let's unpack this today. You know that specific type of dread,
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
right? That feeling that hits you when you walk to the mailbox, you see the logo of your electric company on the envelope, and your stomach just drops.
It is the universal monthly headache for sure.
You work hard all month, and then poof, a massive chunk of your paycheck vanishes just to keep the lights on and the fridge running.
And honestly, with the way rates are spiking right now, it feels less like paying a bill and more like paying a ransom.
It really does. But for this deep dive, we are looking at something that claims to be a literal escape route for you. It's called the energy revolution system.
Which is exactly where I had to jump in and play devil's advocate.
Go for it.
Because whenever I hear the phrase energy revolution, my skepticism radar just goes off. I mean, is this a magic box? Is it some perpetually spinning magnet scam? What are we actually dealing with here?
That is the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
And we're going through a stack of source materials today, including the program's actual documentation and a breakdown from a user named Rookie Subs.
Okay, so what's the reality check?
The reality is that the energy revolution system isn't a machine you just buy and plug in.
Wait, it's not.
No, it is strictly educational. We are talking manuals, videos, visual guides. It's a step-by-step blueprint.
So it's a DIY project. You're buying knowledge, not hardware.
Correct. The core proposition here is that it teaches you how to build your own home power plant. And the source claims you use parts that are easy to find at any local hardware store.
Okay, sub right there. Build your own power plant. That sounds absolutely terrifying.
I know.
Doesn't this require an engineering degree? I mean, if I tried to wire a generator in my garage without a PhD in electrical engineering, I would be worried about blowing up my neighborhood.
See, that was my exact first thought, too. But the source material is super adamant about this. They claim you need absolutely zero technical background.
Really? Zero.
Zero. Rookie Subs, the user whose breakdown we're following, actually compares it to following a cooking recipe. Apparently, the guide breaks it down to literally just put this wire here, turn that bolt there.
So they're basically saying it's idiot-proof.
Essentially, yes. And the interesting comparison they make in the documents is to solar panels. We all know solar's great, but it is super expensive to install and heavily weather dependent.
Right. If the sun isn't shining, you're out of luck.
Exactly. The argument here is that this system doesn't rely on the weather, and it doesn't cost a fortune in installation fees because you are the installer.
Okay, so theoretically it's accessible. But let's talk about the actual results. We always hear these slash your bill by 90% claims. Did our source actually see that happen, or is this just, post-purchase optimism?
This is where it gets really interesting. The user says they started seeing actual results within just 2 weeks of setting it up.
2 weeks.
Yeah, and by the end of the month, they claim the drop in their power bill was dramatic. But more than the money, they just kept coming back to this emotional shift, going from intense financial stress to what they called an amazing sense of freedom.
Look, I get the emotional appeal of that, but I still need to push back on the magic pill narrative. Nothing is that easy.
Right.
If it were, wouldn't everyone just have a homemade generator in their backyard? There has to be friction somewhere. What is the catch?
You are spot on. And to the source's credit, they are surprisingly honest about this in their review. They explicitly state, do not expect instant savings overnight without effort.
Ah, there it is. The sweat equity.
Exactly. This is not a set it and forget it solution. You have to put in the time to build it. And here's a really crucial point. You have to perform regular maintenance.
So it's an actual physical system that needs upkeep.
Yes. The source says it works, but only if you work. If you're looking for a magic button to press that solves all your bills while you sleep, this isn't it.
Honestly, that actually adds some credibility to the review for me.
Yeah.
If they said it was completely effortless, I just wouldn't believe it. But admitting it requires maintenance suggests it's a real mechanical system.
Right.
Did they mention any other risks we should know about?
A huge one, actually, scams. Because this concept is gaining so much traction, there are fake versions floating around the internet.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Very. The source gave a really strong warning. If you decide to buy this, you absolutely must stick to the official website. Otherwise, you might be